the laws completely, man, because it ain't gonna be no breaking the law in that day, man. If you heathens break the law in that day, which it ain't gonna happen, we're gonna break your face, man. This is Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 4. But ye that did cleave unto the Lord your God are alive, every one of you this day. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my power commanded me, that you should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them. So the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, we're supposed to keep therefore and do them, man. And that's where we fell off. There's 613 laws, man. All right. Now, not saying, you know what I'm saying, because we ain't going to be able to follow them wholly right now in America. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord told us to rehearse the righteous acts. All right. Rehearse them, man. We in America right now. We got brought back to our nationality, which that's a part of rehearsing the righteous acts, man. All right, we got brought back to the name of Yahweh Yahushai, man. The name to who we should call upon to be delivered out of the pestilences that's coming to America, man. All right, that's rehearsing the righteous acts, man. Because back then in the captivities, we knew that we were Israelites, man. We knew the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. All right, this is the only captivity that the Israelites ever been in that we didn't know ourselves as a people, and that we didn't know our power's name, man, to call upon so we could be saved, man. Like the Lord said, he said, if all my people rise up and pray to the east, man, and call upon my name, you know what I'm saying, we would have been delivered, man. Roughly paraphrasing, man. All right, we would have been delivered, man. But the Lord don't want everybody, man. All right, the Lord don't want 2/3 of his people. He only wants an elect of the nation of Israel, man. All right. And it says, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations. So these laws, statutes, commandments, all right, that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai gave us, man, this is our wisdom and understanding in the sight of the nations, man. All right, this is our differentiation from you so-called white people, you so-called Japanese people, you Asians, man. All right, you heathens that don't consist of the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. These laws are our differentiation from y'all, man. That's how you so-called Africans knew who to round up in what was it? In slave times when the Europeans came over there to gather us up. That's how you knew who to round up, man. Africans sold Africans into slavery. That's a lie, man. All right, we fled into the northern parts of Africa in 70 AD from Roman persecution, man. All right, and that's an actual known history fact, because when you look up something called the Ark of Titus, all right, you can look it up, and it shows on there, because the Ark of Titus is basically a memorial, man, a memorial to when the southern tribes got taken down by Titus Vespasian and Domitian Vespasian, man, under Roman persecution, man. All right, so you can actually look that up and see, well, damn, you know, that's a true history fact, man. You know what I'm saying? Damn, so the people that actually did flood into the northern and western parts of Africa, the majority of them, you know what I'm saying, are Israelites, man. The ones that got rounded up in the cargo slave ships, man, according to Deuteronomy 28 and 68, man. All right, because those Africans seen that we had what? We wore garments with the border of blue fringes, man. All right, we kept the Sabbath day, man. We weren't letting cows piss on our kids' heads, man. We weren't circumcising our women. You know what I'm saying? We weren't marking ourselves with tattoos and tribal tattoos and stuff as for a ritual, man. We were following the laws, statutes, commandments, man. All right, so those slaves that those Africans rounded up, man, those weren't Africans, they were Israelites, man. All right, so that's why the Most High said this. I'm gonna read it again. It says, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. Because when you look at the average heathen or nation outside of Israel in the scriptures, they totally go contrary to the scriptures, man. They eat squid, they eat abominable foods, man. All right, they do customs, man, that ain't nowhere near what the scriptures talk about, man. You know what I'm saying? So how can these people receive grace and mercy and all, like, how can I say, how can these heathen nations that the Most High didn't choose to be a people upon to himself, man, you know what I'm saying, be grafted in as how can I say, as Gentiles, man, as people that now that when Yahweh Shai died, all of a sudden they can be saved too. You know what I'm saying? Because in the kingdom of heaven, we gonna need slaves, man. To do what? To build, man. Just like we did in the so-called white man's kingdom, man. All right? What did we do? We made the Israelites made America great, man. And we still are making it great, man. If the Lord was to gather us up right now and take the whole nation of Israel out of America right now, man, and leave the nations here, they get bored, man. We make up this society, man. The blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you an Israelite, man? You know you're an Israelite, right? You Mexican, right? Exactly. That's Isaiah 55:11. But do you know that you're an Israelite from the tribe of Issachar? Do you read the Bible? You read the Bible, so then you know that you're an Issacharite, right?
I can't tell you.
I mean, when you look up history, when the Europeans came over here, you ever seen the movie Road to El Dorado?
No.
Well, you should look at that movie, man. It's about your people, man. Hernando Cortez came over here and he conquered the Issacharites of the Bible, the Aztecs and the Mayans. That's your people, man.
Lord.
Yeah, the conquistadors. But in the scriptures, that was prophecy that was going to happen to the Mexicans, man. You know what I'm saying? That was prophecy, man. When you look up Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, and 15 going on up, the curses in those scriptures, man, they only fit the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans in America, because we're the slaves in the society, man. The so-called white man, according to the Bible, is the devil of the Bible, man. He's the wicked of the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? The European conquistadors, man, they conquered y'all, man, and did what? They pushed y'all to Mexico, but y'all were in America first, man, the northern parts of America, man. You know what I'm saying? Even the Native Americans, man, the tribe of Gad in the Bible, when you read Genesis, the 49th chapter, it tells you that Gad, it says a troop shall overcome him. Now, when you look up in history, the Native Americans were overcame by who? The American cavalry, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That was the troop that overcame the Native Americans, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was the troop that overcame the Native Americans, man. And you see right now in North Dakota, right? You see the Native Americans protesting, right? You should watch the news, man. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, man. The Lord, man, basically I'm gonna sum it up for you, man. The blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans were the Israelites of the Bible. Jesus Christ, man, he only came for that specific group of people, man, according to Deuteronomy 7:6. All right? You're an Israelite, man. You should come back to your nationality, man, and start getting into these scriptures, man. Look up Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, and look at those curses, man. They only fit us, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, when you look up Revelations, the 1st chapter, you know what I'm saying? He was a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah, man. When you look at his skin color, because a lot of people try to say, oh, well, why does it matter what color he is? But when you read the scriptures, it gives you a description. Now, just because he was darker than a lot of the tribes of Israel, you know what I'm saying? Because Israel, we're the salt of the earth, man. We come in different shades of brown, just like Mexicans, Dominicans, you know what I'm saying? Native Americans, so-called Negroes, but we're all the same people. We all come from the same nationality, which are the true people of the Heavenly Father. Now, the Lord, when he came on the scene, he only came for the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come from so-called white people, and they know that. Why you think they did that to us in slavery times, man? Why you think they were brought over here to the Americas to take down the Mexicans, man, which are the Aztecs, man, the Native Americans, man? Because they know those aren't the chosen people of the Most High, man. They know we're the Israelites, man. That's how they knew who to round up in the northern and western parts of Africa, man. You know what I'm saying? You should look up. Do you got a pen and a paper on you? If you can you give them the great